Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. Playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry of the game here for the Central Michigan rookie. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Williams on first down. Buys time, rolling right. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
What is up? They'll run here on first down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Williams from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, is the throwaway.
Williams with 3rd and long. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Working from the gun, Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating offense now behind the chains, that's exactly how you're looking to start.
Fits it through the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Got it. Ready?
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready. Lightning and cheese. 18, Rattler, 18.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 21-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Trying the right side. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Timeout set. This is 3rd and 5. Williams set to pass. He'll get this one to Watkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Ball at the 33 for first down. To throw, Williams. Chased out to his right. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Again, it's Williams. Dumped off to his running back. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Williams to throw on first. Rolling left, buying some time. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air yet again. Williams. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Bears. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's taken down at the 30.
Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Okay, ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
70, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warriors 70.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication. Everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
Cup 19, 60 Maverick, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Daniels. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Headed out right. He's running with it. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Pressure comes, Williams. Got his man, Watkins has it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Bears.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This is tough running with this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Back to the well again. We'll call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Williams to throw on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. This 42 yards from the right half. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
No gain on the play.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He's got Jalen Lane. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
2. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 26. And the Commanders will have a first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
brings up 2nd and
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Get up. Cowboy 80.
Running once more with Brooks. And having gained up about a handful there. Stop made by the former Commanders' first rounder back in 2019. It's Montez Sweat.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Got it. Ready?
3rd and just 2 to go.
18 Cardinal, 19 Tiger, 18, 19 Tiger, 19, 79 Broncos. Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Tops, this is Lane. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
I'm a direction to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out. But I'm away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready? 18.
Quick throw left side, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
carry for it. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Go!
Daniels back to throw. He Gets it right back to McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
32.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Williams from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, ball at the 36. He'll throw it. He's trying to push the field. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Only good for saving face, seen with cosmetics. How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we got the plyometric. Granted by the Lux Mesa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet with the diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
70, Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Throwing now, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Bronco Eagles. 60 Maverick, 18 Rattler, 18, 19 Lion. Warriors 70.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 41-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears push their lead further to start the half. Santos now for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Bears grow their lead to 8. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop Cowboy 80. 79 Brooks. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let go.
To throw, Daniels. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Bronco with 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Bears in the nickel, 3rd down.
65, 75. Ready? Cup 19. Cup 19. Get up.
Daniels now. He stays up. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for them today.
Fields this clean at the 30. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. And the Bears 1st down.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
27 on the play. 1st down, Bears.
Working inside the red zone. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Bears lead by 14. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Bears lead by 15 now. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 65 catch. 60, 70.
Rolling from the gun here. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Bears 21.
Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up in the 38. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Lays out left side and gets it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now Williams. He put everything he had into this one. It connects on the deep shot. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
18 Cardinal,
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Now here's Williams. He set up the screen. Here's a Dunte. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Roma Dunte touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears lead by 15 now.
Commanders 13.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. The Bears decide to call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready? Set, Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready,
Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches.
Not Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun, it's Daniels. A throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late.
Ready?
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. Cut 19. Cut Cougar 19. Go.
They'll work against the blitz. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Called in left side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready, ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, 18. Ready.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, here we go. 67 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors, 70. Ready?
Daniels. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Bears have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
On 1st down, they'll run. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Man in motion here.
Vegas!
Williams from the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That's a pretty darn smart play right there, and you've got to be so careful. You got to make sure 100% that you're outside that tackle box before you throw it away, because you don't want to hand him a safety off an unforced mistake.
3rd down, here's Williams. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. Ball in his hands right around midfield. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
47-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it, I mean. Hey, somebody gotta do it, I mean. Hey, watch do it. He's a proud outside off from the music. Hey, turn his TV off. Ain't with my type activity, so don't you get involved. Hey, what? I mean, shit I
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Ready, 6.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Pack! Panther 60, Panther 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 19, Lion. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That pass complete to Goddard. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line.
It's a gain
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Here we go, set. 79, Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completes this one to Gray. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Washington Commanders.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Offense to the line fast. Daniels is going to throw again. And oh, he got it! Interception! Zay Frazier has it.
You knew it before this drive started, their field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus in those defenders. They influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
First call here, coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun, Williams. Short pass brought in. And they'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Williams to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. To throw, Williams. Hits him on the out route. And it's an excellent look to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball and put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Williams set to pass. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making a 3-score game in the fourth. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears grow the lead now to 22 points. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
For Chicago.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Mustang 19, Dragon 6, Warrior 70. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This is a heater going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line.
Ready, Cup 19, Cup 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready,
On first down, here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
It's a pickup of 6.
Brings up
2nd and 4. At the Bears' 29-yard line.
To the air again, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready, 19, 18.
From the red zone on first. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Exactly. The play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Here we go.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Diving for the goal line, and it's not free. And it looks like the defense got it. No touchdown. They recover, and this is going to be a touchback.
Commanders 19. Cade York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Give now to the running back. A lot of space ahead. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears have likely locked up the win right there.
Los Angeles lining up.
So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Staring up into the rain, and he muffs it!
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Working quickly here. Daniels back to throw. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 3rd down.
Ready.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Good strike downfield to Lane. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
60 Maverick, Cowboy 80. Go.
Rolling on first down, Daniels. Complete out to the right side. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. Daniels on first down. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Working inside the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly two snaps remaining in this ballgame.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
60 by Bronco 80.
Again, Daniels to the air. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. He's looking for Dallas Goedert there, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest.
Here we go, set. 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Let go.
One final shot here. And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left, so positive notes at the very end in this loss. The Commanders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and followed.
And he reaches the end zone on that 2-point try, Brock. This is going to cut it to a 2-score game now, down 15.
22. Commanders 27.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as with that, we sign off from D.C.